I read a book called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. And the biggest takeaway I got from that was having a why before going into any venture. That venture could be anything like a business or even a class or school or project like this. And why I think it's resonated with me super strongly is I find myself often losing motivation in projects. I like starting things, whether it's like, cleaning my room or going to the gym or, doing things at work. And it's, great to start something new because it's starting fresh, you're, excited and you're ready to go. But that motivation can often die out rather quickly if you don't have a strong enough why. And given the project is going to be as big as it is, and it's going to be as long as it is, I want to make sure I can maintain some kind of good motivation and have a good why before, so I can keep that motivation all the way through. And in moments where I feel like, I might not be as interested, I can still kind of push through and stick it through to the end. So I'm going to go over my whys, and hopefully that can help you at least identify your whys when you go into your own project, whether it's a van build or any other project that you're kind of working on. So for me, the first thing is going to be freedom. We saw definitely in this pandemic that when we had things kind of taken away from us, whether it was the ability to go out or ability to go, any other location, whether it was like, just going to the grocery store and back and being at our homes for the most part, we saw how valuable freedom was. And this in itself is literally like a vehicle of freedom. Like you can kind of go anywhere, anytime, and you have a home on wheels that, if you want to go to any national park, any city, kind of just to go explore, because there's so many things to do out there. And this is going to give me that freedom. And it's going to be one of those things that it's there all the time. And it's not just like something that's going to expire. Once you build it, I can keep it for a lifetime and eventually go around in it, unless I make some other van build after that. But who knows? That's pretty distant thinking. But for the time being, that is a huge motivation that I have, where I can unlock, a greater sense of freedom, whether I can, go anywhere, anytime, and feel like I have the power to do so. Another thing is a growth, where I feel like I'm stepping into uncharted territory. Like I'm starting at this point where I essentially have no idea what I'm getting into with the van build. I don't have any experience coming in. I haven't done any of that electrical or plumbing or anything. I don't even know everything that's going to go into it. And I'm kind of just stepping foot in, figuring that I can, pave my way, just as I've seen other YouTubers and other individuals who have no experience coming in and they can do it. So it's definitely inspired me to take that road, even if I'm not that familiar with it. And not only like the van build, but the videography, like taking videos, not only just myself, but like of me doing other activities. Like you'll see videos online, it looks so professional, they look really well done, but I know that everyone's started somewhere. So I figured this could be my starting point. And what I feel like is that it's either I'm going to grow and learn from it, even if I fail, even if I don't end up building the van, I'm going to learn a lot out of it, whether it's like making content or if it's actually building things, fixing things around the house. That's the worst that can come out of it. So I think this is going to be stepping into uncomfort, or like stepping outside of my comfort zone and stepping into an area where, I know I'm going to be able to grow at the end of this. So that is definitely a huge motivation as well. It kind of keeps me going that, okay, even if I fail, it's still like a growing learning point. And the last thing is just kind of like a challenge. I'm fortunate enough to be in the position where I can, buy a van and actually build this out. But even at work, I'll take on projects where I find I'm stepping outside, kind of go into the growth mindset where I will grow, for however further out from the comfort zone you're going to grow essentially kind of that much. And the challenge within that is, okay, you're going to step outside of this far outside your comfort zone, but like going from the 0 to 1 and having a project that you can start from nothing and finish it to like this end vision is something that I can't often get myself to do. And it's a personal challenge for me to be able to start from something and actually see it till the end. So 0 to 1 kind of like a product. And I'm definitely excited. Nervous. There's just a lot of like emotions that go through it before actually going into a project like this. But I feel confident enough that I have like the strong enough whys to see this project through. And even in moments where I feel like I'm not as confident in my abilities, or if I step back a little bit, I'll be able to push through. And hopefully I can help you in this way to figure out your own whys in your own project before you go and get something. And I don't think this will apply to just van building. I think it just applies to everything, even general in life. And hopefully you found this useful. And I'm excited to get to the rest of my van builds, and I'll actually start getting into a little more details into the van building itself. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.